time to take it to the next level. Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here with yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. Last we left off, it was such a juicy chapter. Last chapter, we have Katakuri knocking out Flampe and her crew of snipers as he continues his fight with Luffy, and it is then revealed that Katakuri has Conqueror's Haki. And then we see the first ever non-physical Haki clash. Conqueror's Haki clash. Because all the other times, like I said in my previous video, in one of my comments, whenever Luffy's Conqueror's Haki clashed with another's Conqueror's Haki, it always was physical. Whenever they hit each other, you would see the clash of Haki. But this is the first time we see Katakuri and Luffy clash with Conqueror's Haki without them actually physically touching. Let's move on. Chapter 894, 12:05 a.m. Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Volume 26, Leo Arc. We've been assigned as escorts for the reverie. Yo! The Tontatas are escorting King Dold to the reverie? Yo, that is so hype. Let's move on to the next one. We're getting more training with Rayleigh. During training, if you're unable to dodge 100 times, you won't be allowed to eat. But I'm hungry, Rayleigh! Concentrate. Do you think that an enemy will care if you're hungry? Every attack has an intent. Every attack has an aura. Something smells delicious. That's my dinner. Don't pay it any mind. So, I guess Luffy's been training so much with Rayleigh during that time. Sorry, I have the hiccup, so if you hear me interrupt. That's one way to get rid of hiccups, just breathe slowly. But during his training with Rayleigh, we see that Luffy's been beaten up multiple times. This dude's got multiple knots on his head. His body's covered in bruises. So he has to go through it. There it is! Or maybe it's over there! Yo, he just ripped Rayleigh's lunch. Don't just attack blindly, Luffy, and decks Luffy in the face. And Rayleigh, that hurt! Somehow, I sense anger! That's also Haki! Here, try to dodge this. I sense anger. Ow! I can't wait to see that animated. And everyone is just, look, oh, the animals are looking at him. Go back, you guys. If you got food, I don't want it. Rayleigh said that I can't eat. Yo, he still has a blindfold on. It's nightfall, but he's able to sense the animals around him. And he's able to sense that he has food. If you've got food, I don't want it. Rayleigh said that I can't eat, so I won't eat. It's all part of the color of observation. But it seems that you're more proficient in sensing the feelings of living things. You're probably unaware of that, though. But if you have that ability, then you will definitely be able to predicting an opponent's movements as well. Among the most powerful people in the world, there are those who can see a small glimpse of the future. Yo! Rayleigh knows about this! The future? What will you do if you meet one of those people? With only 2 years of training, it's hard to think you'd be able to reach that level. You'll have a rough time. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of people they are. What kind of person they are. Their personality. That's what you care about. I've never considered that aspect. Huh? Of course! You're a strange guy. There will be times when you won't be able to run away. You seem to be having some trouble. Come, I'll do my best to make you capable of it. Yo! He's got his eyes closed and he's sensing Katakuri's attack! Luffy just went Ultra Instinct! Yo! And he's dodging all of attacks! Oh my goodness! Oh! And Katakuri's just wondering like, huh? And Luffy's rushing him. Oh, but he gets Luffy though. But Luffy blocks another one of his punches. And it hurts him because, as we know, his strength Mochi is enough to injure Luffy even when Luffy uses armament Haki. And he keeps blocking all the shots. He keeps armoring up with Haki even though it's going to hurt him. Grilled mochi. Yo, Katakuri just inflated his arm and shot it at Luffy like it's on fire. And it gets him right in the stomach. And it sends him through a pillar in the mirror world. And he's able to... Yo, he literally blew off his own arm to injure Luffy. And he was able to regrow it back. This special paramecia type is something else. But Luffy bum rushes him again. And actually hits Katakuri. This is the first time we see Luffy hit Katakuri ever since he's seen Katakuri's face. Yo, is he learning? 10:10 p.m. Fuh. Now that the cake is in our hands, they won't be able to recklessly attack us. We'll arrive at Liquor Island soon. Ha ha ha! That won't be so terrible after all. Thank goodness we were able to repair our paddles and make it in time. Good job, everybody. Yes, sir! Thank you for the praise! Because of his current size, Prometheus is moving sluggishly. Once we throw the cake into Liquor Island, we'll start our great escape, right? And yo, like, Big Mom is on Prometheus chasing after them, but she's not able to keep up. Yeah, that's probably the best plan. No, not yet. What's the matter, Chiffon? Liquor Island isn't far enough. We're going to have to lure them to Puff's Island. Hey, are you out of your mind, Chiffon? If Mama returns to normal after eating the cake at Liquor Island, she'll still have enough time to catch up to Nami and the others. So what? Haven't we done enough already? We'll lose our lives. Mama's getting... Whoo! What happened to Big Mom? Mama's getting hungrier and hungrier. Look at her. Let's keep going until we... Let's keep going and... Oh, this is Chiffon who said it. Mama's just getting hungrier and hungrier. Look at her. Let's just keep going until we reach Puff's Island. Okay. Wait a second, Chiffon. Weren't you even listening? Yo, Big Mom is shrinking. She's getting to look just like Brûlée. She's getting all emancipated and everything. Back to the Katakuri fight. Dex Luffy again. 10:50 p.m. It's coming again. Swerve to the left, Jinbei. Yo, what? Is that a shockwave? Who's doing that? Smoothie! The ship is going to sink if you get any bigger than this. Excuse me? Pudding can grow... No. Excuse me, Lady Thighs. When can you grow? Smoothie just got big. She grew. What is this? They're so tenacious. That darn Jinbei. Don't let your guard down yet. I believe in your navigational command. It'll be okay. I'm taking responsibility for this. I wonder if Luffy won yet. I wonder if Sanji's arrived yet. Sorry that I slept so long. Little sis! So, do Nekomamushi and Inarashi also transform like that? Sanji-san will contact us if anything happens. I wonder if that woman is a giant. Excuse me, can we go back to the fact that Smoothie just grew to the size of her sails on her ship? What? But we're going back to the Katakuri fight again, and he's kicking Luffy, spurs in his face and all. 11:08. Yo, this is coming to a head. Thank you, Pudding-chan. You were a great help to us until the very end. Stop it! Move over to that side, Sanji-san. Everyone will think we're a married couple. Yo, she still keeps flip-flopping between her skills. Her personality, sorry, not skills. Luffy is going to appear right in the middle of multiple squads and fleets. Who exactly are you imitating? I will definitely save my captain. Yo, we got a wide page. So it's in the mirror world. Luffy's still going up against Katakuri. And Katakuri's staring him down. 11:36 p.m. I can't believe that so many of the siblings are gathered here on Kako Island. Just how wary of Straw Hat Luffy are they? Where are your mirrors? Where are your mirrors? Where are all your mirrors? We've thrown them all away.
Big Brother Alvin, are you serious about this? It's like a festival here.
Charlotte family, the 36th to the 40th sons, and the 30th to the 34th daughters. Decuplets. Yo, so many twins and the upper numbers of twins. It seems like it's going to be fun. Shut it, you guys have nothing better to do anyway, right? Just follow the plan. We'll be able to disband in an hour and a half. 33rd son of the Charlotte family, Raisin, and 35th son of the Charlotte family, Yuan, and etc. Yuan could be referring to the Tang Yuan, a type of Chinese sweet dumpling. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It's quite troublesome without the help of the telekinetic sea slugs. We've arrived! How many tens of thousands of people... How many tens of thousands of people does the enemy have? Less than 10 are expected. What? I'm going to sleep. Yo, there's so many children being introduced in this panel right now. Wake me up if something happens. 32nd son of the Charlotte family, Brownie. The big mom name is weeping. 27th daughter of the Charlotte family, Joconde. I hope I said that. Joconde. The worst generation. 25th son of the Charlotte family. Oh my goodness! This is Snack! 25th son of the Charlotte family, former sweet commander with a 600 million berry bounty, Snack. Yo, this is the dude that got bodied by Urush. Back inside the mirror world, 12:05 a.m., Kako Island, approximately 1 hour until the... I literally thought my nose was bleeding there for a moment. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to check, because I cannot stop this chapter. 12:05 a.m., Kako Island, approximately 1 hour until the meeting time. Back in the mirror world. What's the matter, Straw Hat? Are you... that's right. Finished already? Yo, Katakuri's getting angry. Yes, endure it and stand back up. I'm going to end this with this, if you... I've already answered you. This is the end. Yeah. Gear Force! Snake Man! What?! Snake Man? Excuse me? Snake Man? What is this? A new form? That form is chapter 894 end. That's the end of the chapter. Oh my goodness. So many things happen in this chapter. We have the crew. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. Katakuri's still going up against Luffy. And we see new moves like grilled mochi, like he's able to literally blow up his own arm in like a rocket punch and then regrow it back. And it has enough force to drive Luffy through a pillar in the mirror world and out the other side. Then we have Beige's crew going off in one direction, not going to Liquor Island because it would be too close to the Nami and the others, and Big Mom, once she's eaten the cake, will be able to regain that time to catch up to them, instead go to Puff Island. Then we have Nami and the others running away from Smoothie, who somehow is able to grow herself into the size of a giant. Don't know how that's a thing, because I thought that she was part of the Long Leg tribe, or at least a hybrid of a Long Leg tribe member, and... Then we see Big Mom, who is getting ridiculously emancipated from not eating anything. Like, if that's how it took for you to lose weight, don't you think people would be doing that right now? That is the fastest weight loss I have ever seen. Hours after the wedding. Maybe it was like a day or something. But still, she's losing weight ridiculously fast. Plus, she's on top of Prometheus, which, due to him increasing his size, he can't move as fast. Then we cut to Pudding and Sanji saying that he's definitely going to save his captain. Pudding behaving like she is with her dual side, evil side, happy side. But we got them going to go save Luffy. Then we cut back to the island where Oven and the others are, and we get introduced to more siblings, such as Jokande. We get introduced to the couplets, to Raisin, to Ewan, to Brownie, and last but not least, we get used to the previously unseen former, and it puts that in parentheses. He's no longer a Sweet Commander. Former Sweet Commander Snack, who we all know is that one missing commander that we did not see during the beginning of the Whole Cake arc, thanks to his battle to Mad Monk Urush, who has a bounty of 600 million. Still nowhere near Jack or Katakuri. So I guess that it just, wow, there's so many people being introduced. Luffy's still taking hits from Katakuri. He managed to get one in, but he's still getting bodied by Luffy, and Luffy's tanking it. Even though using armament haki is physically hurting him, he's able to tank all of these shots. And then he recounts to his memories of Rayleigh. And this is where it gets good. Rayleigh knows there are people in the world who can see into the future, like Katakuri does. So Katakuri is not the only one. So this just tells me that Rayleigh knows things about haki that have yet to be revealed. If Rayleigh knows that there are people who can look into the future using using an advanced form of observation haki, then who knows what else haki as a whole can do? I mean, this just means that we're just barely scratching the surface of haki here. And Luffy's just recounting all of his training, like being able to sense Rayleigh's attacks, which of course winds up having him being bruised a whole bunch of times, like multiple knots up on his head, body covered in scars and bruises. And then we see him taking that advice to heart as he, at one point, literally dodges all of Katakuri's attacks, like point blank. And it was like, Luffy just went Ultra Instinct and just dodged it all. Of course, at that moment's notice, he actually started to get bodied once again. And then Katakuri started to beat up on him. And then Katakuri was all like, "Are you done already?" And Luffy's just recounting back to his training, and then he says, "Yes, endure it and stand up." Because as we know, Katakuri sees Luffy as someone who is now on his level, and he no longer considers him beneath him. So I guess Katakuri wants to finish this fight, but maybe have Luffy endure it as a whole because he's actually enjoying himself, or he actually sees him as a worthy opponent worth going all out for. And then Luffy says, "I'm going to end this with this, if you," and then Katakuri is all, I've already answered you. This is the end. And Luffy's all like, "Yeah." And he goes Gear 4, but he says Snake Man. What form is this? Now here's my interpretation. Gear 4th Bound Man was his power form. Gear 4th Tank Man was his defense. Is Snake Man his speed form? But it has the power of Bound Man. That's what I'm thinking. Because so far, the forms that we've seen of Gear 4th Luffy have all had like a basic archetype. One is attack form, one is a defense. So what is the chance that this Snake Man form could be his speed form? Possibly faster than his Gear 2nd and Soru that he tends to use. What if it is able to literally be faster than Katakuri's ability to see into the future? Like, even though if Katakuri can see it in time, he won't be able to react. What is the odds of that? Let me know what you think. Hope you all enjoyed this chapter. I certainly did. This chapter is mad hype. I read it at www.readOnePiece.com because Manga Stream does not have a chapter yet. I'm going to reread it on Manga Stream, but if you want to know where I read it from, that's where I read it from, and that's up right now. Hope you all enjoy yourselves. Can't wait to see you in the next video, and I'll see you all in the next video. So once again, as always, later, peoples!